Welcome to Seatmap Pro. In the next 8 minutes, we'll build 2 very different venues from scratch, right in the browser. A full ice hockey arena, then an intimate cabaret hall, and along the way you'll see every core tool an operator uses. Everything lives under a venue, your physical building. We create one and name it Arena Riga. Inside a venue, you create schemas, the actual seat maps, and one venue can hold many. We name the event, and the editor opens on a blank canvas. First, the geometry. The venue shape tool lays down the bowl's outer boundary, and sections can be linked to it so their rows curve to follow the arena automatically, instead of bending each one by hand. Numbering defaults sets one numbering template for the whole schema, so every new section follows it. For rows, you pick the format, numbers, Roman, or letters, plus the start, direction, and step. Seats get their own. Need an exception? The Number Seats tool overrides a single section. Now the seating. Pick the Seat Rows tool and drag a rectangle. Seatmap Pro fills it with rows and seats and turns it into one section in a single gesture. Real stands aren't perfect rectangles, so with the Select Seats tool, we marquee the seats we don't need and delete them, trimming the block to its true footprint. Every section is editable in the inspector. Rotate it, curve it, stretch it to match the structure, and set its row labels, outline, and row alignment so staff and buyers can read it. With one section right, we copy it around the bowl, and in moments the whole arena falls into place. 97 sections, over 9,000 seats. Now, pricing zones, a design step, not the box office. You group sections into color-coded zones, lower, middle, upper. A zone is just a category. Even if its label is a number, it's not what buyers pay. Zones live on the schema and travel with it to every future event. The real prices come later, per event, in the separate pricing step after you publish. Here, the ice rink. Drag to position it so the seats sit exactly over the real floor plan. Save, then publish. That flips the schema from a private draft to live, ready for the booking API and the seat selection widget. Now the opposite end of the spectrum, an intimate cabaret of tables, balconies, and a stage. Same first steps, a new venue and a named event. This time we draw the architecture ourselves. With the shape tool we add rectangles and circles and type each one's exact width, height, and position into the inspector. Pixel perfect, no dragging by eye. First the room background, then the stage with its thrust and catwalk, a circular performance floor, and the bar. Shapes aren't just decoration, each one has a purpose. Object is pure structure, like a stage or bar with its own fill, border, size, and label. Underlay makes it a background reference. And general admission turns the shape into a standing area, sold by capacity. Buyers pick a quantity, not a seat. Same rectangle, 3 rows. The round table tool drops tables of 6 evenly spaced seats. The tool keeps the spacing perfect however you place them, tier by tier around the floor. The seat rows tool returns for the 2 balcony wings. Select a row and tick Accessible. That flag rides along to the booking map, where these seats show a wheelchair icon, and customers can filter for them. Accessibility handled in 1 click. Need part of a section on its own? Extract Seats lifts any selection into its own section. Perfect for carving out a VIP block. The Label tool annotates the plan, stage, floor, premium, balcony, bar, and exits, so the finished map reads at a glance. And now the other side of money, pricing. Where pricing zones structured the map, pricing sets the real ticket prices for a specific published event. Type an amount, click Create, and assign it to seats, rows, or whole tables. Here, all 278 seats priced. Publish, and the cabaret goes live alongside the arena. From a 10,000 seat bowl to an intimate hall, every tool, start to finish, in Seatmap Pro.